The Voice fans share theory show is rigged in order to give Blake Shelton triumphant send-off after 12 years as judge. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The Voice fans have been convinced that longtime coach Blake Shelton will fraudulently win this season. Blake, 46, has been a coach on The Voice for 12 years, and back in October, he confirmed that season 23 will be his last. Sign up for the entertainment and TV newsletter. Your info will be used in accordance with our privacy policy. After appearing in every season of the show, Blake's stepping down so the iconic Reba McEntire, 68, can take his place. Reba will join Chance the Rapper, 30, former One Direction member Niall Horan, 29, and Gwen Stefani, 53. Carson Daly, 49, will continue in his role as host, which he has held for all 23 seasons. In the time Blake has been on the competition television show, he has won The Voice 9 times. Surprise Zoe N. Since it is the country singer's last season, fans believe the show's finale will be rigged to give Blake his 10th and final win. Fans of the show and critics of Blake took to Twitter to express their frustration with the show and their thought on the upcoming finale. One wrote, "My conspiracy theory mind thinks this season is rigged for Blake, but Gina Miles is excellent and deserves to win. She's got my vote." Another tweeted, "If Blake's team wins tonight, it's rigged because the amount of people voting for Gina is insane. Tragic end. A Dioring Yahe. Tragic loss. Wet and wild." The Voice is clearly rigged for Blake to win his last season, added the third. A fourth fan said, "If Blake wins The Voice this season, then the show is absolutely rigged. Awardee FRBLAK. In a statement, Shelton addressed that he is leaving the show and said it felt like the right time to move on. He said, "I've been wrestling with this for a while and I decided that it's time for me to step away from The Voice after season 23. This show has changed my life in every way for the better and it will always feel like home to me. It's been a hell of a ride over these 12 years of chair turns, and I want to thank everyone at The Voice from NBC. Every producer, the writers, musicians, crew, and catering people, you are the best. It takes a lot of work, passion, and adult beverages, hey, to pull off a live show twice a week. I've made lifelong bonds with Carson and every single one of my fellow coaches over the years, including my wife, Gwen. I have to give a huge shout out to the singers, the voices who come on this stage season after season and amaze us with their talent, and a special thanks to those who chose me to be their coach. Bombiesel ruling. Lastly, it's about y'all, the fans, who watch and support these artists, us coaches, and everyone at The Voice chasing their dreams. It wouldn't happen without you. The Voice fans share theory show is rigged to give Blake Shelton triumphant send-off after 12 years as judge. In the world of reality television, few shows have commanded the level of audience engagement and debate that NBC's The Voice has over the last decade. With its rotating chairs, talented contestants, and high-stakes performances, the show has become a staple of prime-time television. But recently, a new theory has been circulating among the fans of the show. A theory that is stirring up controversy and raising questions about the true nature of The Voice. The theory suggests that the show may be rigged, manipulated behind the scenes, to ensure that Blake Shelton, whom has been with the show for 12 years, receives a triumphant send-off as he exits the series. Blake Shelton, a country music superstar known for his charismatic persona, has become one of the defining faces of The Voice. His longevity on the show has helped cement his status as one of the most beloved coaches in reality television. However, after over a decade of mentoring aspiring singers, Shelton announced that season 23 would be his final season as a judge on the show. This departure has sparked an outpouring of reactions from fans and fellow coaches alike, many expressing their admiration for the coach who has long been a staple of the show. However, some fans have also voiced suspicions about the timing of his exit and the way his final season is unfolding. The Voice producers are strategically shaping the outcome of the show to give Shelton an emotional and grand finale to cap off his remarkable run. The hypothesis suggests that the producers might be pulling strings behind the scenes, subtly guiding contestants and votes in a way that guarantees Shelton's victory in the season's final moments. But is there any truth to this theory? What do fans have to say, and is there any evidence to support the idea that The Voice is manipulating the outcome to give Shelton a heroic send-off? The rise of Blake Shelton as a Voice icon. To fully understand why fans have begun speculating about a rigged finale, it's important to take a look at Blake Shelton's career on the show. Shelton joined The Voice during its inaugural season in 2011, and from the very beginning, he quickly became a fan favorite due to his down-to-earth nature, humorous remarks, and undeniable chemistry with the other coaches. Alongside fellow coaches like Adam Levine, Christina Aguilera, and CeeLo Green, Shelton helped establish the show's identity. Over the years, he became synonymous with the show's success, mentoring a wide variety of contestants and helping guide them to victory. As the years passed, Shelton became the most successful coach in the history of the show, claiming an impressive 7 wins, a record that still stands. His deep ties to country music and his ability to connect with contestants from diverse backgrounds made him a beloved mentor. His fan base, loyal and enthusiastic, followed his every move on the show, providing vocal support during each season. Shelton's appeal wasn't just limited to his status as a country music icon. It was also his natural warmth and supportive nature that won over audiences, making him the face of The Voice. The final season and growing speculation. When Blake Shelton announced that he would be leaving The Voice after season 23, fans were immediately concerned about the fate of the show without their longtime favorite coach. Would the show be able to maintain its charm without Shelton's presence, or would it falter in his absence? While many fans expressed their disappointment over his departure, others began to speculate about how the show would handle his exit. The timing of Shelton's departure has led some fans to question whether the producers were planning to ensure that he left on a high note. It's no secret that reality television often thrives on drama and emotional moments, and what better way to create a memorable farewell than by orchestrating an epic victory for Shelton's team? After all, there's a long history in television of producers manipulating outcomes or creating storylines that elevate certain individuals for maximum impact. This is where the raked theory begins to take root. The raked theory. What are fans saying? As the final season of Blake Shelton's tenure on The Voice unfolds, the internet has been buzzing with theories about the show's outcome. Some viewers claim that the producers are intentionally manipulating voting results and production decisions to guarantee that one of Shelton's contestants wins the competition. This theory suggests that by doing so, the show would give Shelton the ultimate farewell victory in his final season, capping off his legacy with a memorable and certain clues as evidence that the show is following this script. They point out the seemingly perfect timing of the season's events, such as the impressive rise of Shelton's contestants, who seem to be getting an unusual amount of screen time and attention. It's not uncommon for contestants to receive extra publicity and promotion throughout the season, but the theory suggests that this is being done more strategically this time around, with an eye toward Shelton's send-off. Others argue that the final performances of Shelton's contestants seem to be orchestrated to create the most dramatic moments, with everything from song choices to stage effects appearing designed to maximize the emotional payoff for Shelton's departure. According to this theory, Shelton's contestants are being given every opportunity to shine, while the performances of other contestants might not receive the same level of support or attention. The evidence, is there any? While the idea that The Voice is rigged to give Blake Shelton a perfect send-off is intriguing, there is little concrete evidence to support the claim. Reality television, especially shows like The Voice, relies heavily on audience participation and voting. And while producers certainly have influence over some aspects of the show, manipulating the results in such a blatant way would be a risky move. It's important to remember that The Voice is a live competition and voting results are a major factor in determining the winner. The idea that producers could control these results in a way that would guarantee a specific outcome raises questions about the integrity of the show. But without hard proof, it remains speculative. Moreover, it's worth noting that The Voice has always been a heavily produced show. From carefully crafted moments of drama to the editing choices made in post-production, the show is designed to maximize entertainment value. The fact that certain contestants are highlighted more than others is simply a part of the show's structure. In past seasons, there have been similar allegations of favoritism, but they often turn out to be exaggerated or based on misinterpretation of the show's format. What this means for the future of The Voice. As Blake Shelton prepares to depart from The Voice, the show will inevitably have to adjust to his absence. There is no denying the impact that Shelton has had on the series, and his departure marks the end of an era. However, the show's success in the future will depend on how it adapts and reinvents itself without him. The fan theory that the show is rigging the outcome of Shelton's final season could be a sign of the heightened emotional stakes that come with his departure. If anything, it speaks to how much viewers care about the legacy of the show and the characters who have shaped its history. Whether or not The Voice is indeed rigged for Blake Shelton's final season remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. The level of fan engagement and the passionate discussions surrounding the show's outcome are a testament to the deep connection that viewers have with both the series and the coaches who make it what it is. As we await the finale of Blake Shelton's final season, one thing is clear. The show will continue to be a major part of the cultural landscape, even as it moves forward without one of its most iconic figures. Whether fans accept the theory of a rigged send-off or not, they can be sure of one thing. Blake Shelton's impact on The Voice will live on, and his farewell season will be remembered for years to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.